Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm for Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today I don't bring you good news. It is the Surge 2. It is developed by the Tech 13 and it uses their internal engine called Flash. This engine have been used on other games developed by them, like the Surge, and also another game which I don't remember the name, which was very similar to Dark Souls at its core time. But the Surge is essentially like Dark Souls, but in the future with a lot of dismemberment and a lot of stuff. So I'm not trying to put a lot of effort into this video because unfortunately this game it is unplayable, and despite the frame rate it looks kind of bad, but for some people might be playable because it is around 20 frames per second, 19, and sometimes it even reaches 25, which for me it is unplayable. But I know my users in this channel and I know that for some of them this is playable. This is not the major issue for this game. The major issue for this game it is the fact that despite despite the frame rate it is low, the game seems to be always stuttering. Even if I create a custom resolution and finds a way to play the game above 30 frames per second with everything completely blurry or unfocused, what really happens is the game seems to always be with this small stuttering that you can actually see in the video. It isn't smooth, it is strange, and it is hard to play like this. It feels unresponsive, and I don't know, it doesn't feel that the issue it is a frame rate, but it seems that it is some sort of lack of compatibility with the Vulkan. And this is one of the core issues and advantages of this game at the same time. This game it is only available to be played with the Vulkan API, which for most of the people this is a good thing, but for us it isn't. Since our graphic card it is quite old and based on Kepler architecture, Kepler architecture wasn't really good and it isn't really good at DirectX 12 or Vulkan, since they are new APIs. And when this graphic card was conceived and this architecture, Vulkan and DirectX 12 didn't exist, so this graphic card it isn't really prepared for low-level APIs like DirectX 12 or Vulkan, and so we might get into performance issues, let alone the fact that we don't have new drivers for this graphic card since April. Nvidia already abandoned the support for this graphic card, so there won't be any new driver to fix this issue, or the developers won't be upgrading, of course, their game to support this type of graphic cards. So what we have in here, it is a game with low frame rate, but the major issue in this game it is really the stuttering. It feels that it is always micro stuttering, and despite the MS Afterburner doesn't really show to you that on the frame time graph, I can feel it happening. Alright, so guys, for me it is unplayable, unfortunately, and that's all that I want to talk about the Surge 2. Hope you did enjoy the video so far. I'm so sorry for this, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Hey, someone's sneaking up on you.